Hello everyone. In the previous session we looked at this form here for an order management system, and then we analyzed it to see what inputs were required, and then we brainstormed the inputs and then grouped them in this list here, and then we put them into logical groups here just to sort of group them off. So in this session what we're going to do now is convert these groupings into Excel tables so that we can proceed on the next step of the solution. So this is what we ended up with. So you'll notice that my methodology here is that if it's something in the order group, I preface it with order. So it's order number, order line ID, etc. If it's anything to do with product, it's product ID. And this helps a lot in trying to slot the different bits of data into where they should logically reside. So now, without further ado, let's start making some tables out of this. Because these are all grouped, I can now just select the data here and paste it into the header information here where the tables are going to go. So that's just a simple copy. Select the cell where the header is going to go, and I'm going to paste and use transpose. So you can see here that transpose will take vertical listing and put it into a horizontal listing, which is very handy for the creation of tables, and that's okay. I'll do the same for product. Copy and paste transpose. Same for customer. Copy and paste transpose. You'll notice there are a few rules here for creating tables. There are no spaces is the main thing really in the headers. So order number is just camel case, it's called. It's an uppercase letter on each word. And then there are no duplicates. So order number, you don't get another order number here or another order date here. So, and this naming convention helps prevent that, because it's unusual for you to have two order dates where you could have two separate dates in a table, no problem. So now we're going to create our table. So to create the table, it's Control Shift right and then Shift and down to select the two lines of the first table, which is the order table. And I'm going to insert table, and then I'm going to tell using this dialog box here, I'm going to tell Excel that my table has headers. These are the headers here, and say OK. You'll notice that when a table is created, the formatting changes. Filter buttons appear on the headers, and a new tab appears in the ribbon, the Table Design tab. And now that we have this here, we're going to give the table a name. Table 2 isn't a very useful name for us. It doesn't describe the table very well, so we're going to call it Orders Table. And that's the name of that table. Press Enter for it to take, and that's that done. Now we'll do the same for product. So we'll just copy. Our product is done. So now we'll just create a table out of the product. Or Control Shift right, Shift down, and then it's insert table. My table has headers. Once again, product table. You can use an underscore for naming if you want. I'll just camel case this. Press Enter. And the same here, Control Shift right, Shift down. And then we will do insert table. My table has headers. OK. And once again, the table is the customer table. Press Enter. And that's our tables complete. These tables obviously will have lists of records that will go down the page here. So having them in like this is no good. We're going to have to move them onto their own sheets, which is always a good idea. But while they're like this, it's good to just check to make sure that you have the right headers in the right tables. So I don't have any product information in the order fields here, or I don't have any customer information in the products or orders. So that's our tables created. And in the next session, we will move these tables onto their own sheets and populate them with some information. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks a lot. See you next session.